Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the 13 Tech channel. My name's Chris, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a Pluggnb beat in the style of Autumn, Summers, or Surge, and let's get right into it. Alright, so to start off these Pluggnb beats, I usually like to go into purity and just pick a nice key sound, put down some chords. I'm going to use this soft EP tremolo, and let's go into C sharp minor. We're already in there, but to get there you would just go here. So we're going to start off with just a basic triad, and we're going to take the note that's in between the bottom two notes right here, and lift it up to here, 1 octave. That'll be the first chord we can start with. And for the second chord, the same triad, and then just go up here to B, which would be the one below. And then I'm just gonna do Control B, and then put them down 4 or 5, let's see. Just gotta kind of fuck around with the note to make sure it fits. So it's not exactly the same, but we're just gonna move this down to here to the same note as that. And it might be just because the piano is too low. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Let's bring the piano up, and we're going to do Alt R to randomize the velocity, and then Alt and then the scroll wheel down to just lower them all. And instead of adjusting here the volume, adjust the velocities so that in purity the notes don't sound super harsh. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the MIDI I just made there. I'm going to go back into purity, and I'm going to put a pad on it, or a slow synth. I really like this winter pad right here, but I'm going to drop it back down to where we drew it in, down an octave. But this one I kind of like to randomize the pan a little bit. So for the next sound, go back into purity. Gonna pick the V and the strings 2 right here, and we're gonna pick the note that's about the 5th note in the key of what you're doing usually, and just raise it up 2 octaves to the 7th. Turn it down a lot. Just like a background noise there essentially. And now I'm just going to copy this all over. So now we got the basic melody there. So before I add any more counter melodies or anything, I'm going to add some notes just in between on the keys here to add some movement. So let's add a counter melody here. Just going to go into lead synths here, probably do this Autumn synth. So I just like the beginning and the end, not the stuff in the middle here. So we'll turn that down, and we'll add, I think, one more counter melody here. It just needs like a simple sign. Alright, so let's draw in something here. Oops, completely just locked that. Alright, and just gonna mix all of them together now. Alright, so that'll pretty much do it for the melody there. Now let's get some drums. Alright, and so with these hats, you're gonna want to really delete a lot more than you add, and leave spaces to create a bounce. So what I usually like to do is kind of create a basic bounce with just deleting and adding something in the grid here, and then just copy it over. And then if I get any other ideas later, I'll add more to it. Let's do something like this. Alright, turn those hats down a little bit, pan them to the left a little bit. Now let's do the 808 here. So we'll do something like that for the 808 there. I'm gonna do 2 different 808s too. Can also pull in this guy. Alright, I think what I'm actually gonna do is just have this 808 hit at the beginning, have that second 808 be the rest of it. Now we gotta add some perks and effects here. So you gotta make sure you get that shaker and this chant 100%. As far as snares, you want to get some snares too. And then you kind of want to just have your perks run into each other and have a lot of space in between. And I also like to get an open hat too. I just like to do that kind of a bounce with the open hats and put a little bit of this AM grow speed on it, turn the volume down, so when the 808s hit, like it hits too, and it's pretty wild. And I like to add like a Pierre Bourne kick to these kind of beats. I know a lot of people don't put kicks, but I like to have it for a certain section. Cool, and now we're gonna grab a rim. You really want to play with like the different notes you use with the rims because they're really tonal, so you can create some cool bounces by doing that. So I like what we got so far, but I don't really like how it sounds. I'm kind of sick of it, so I'm gonna transpose everything, and I'm gonna transpose the rim too. That's nice. Alright, now I'm just gonna throw a soft clipper on there. And a limiter, but make sure to take down the envelope so that it doesn't change any of the transients. I just want it just for the ceiling. Sweet, and now we pretty much got all the elements of the beat there. Now we just got to structure this guy out. So let's split that by channel, shift click, and then pull everything in, and control B, copy everything over. I'm gonna put some EQs, EQ out the lows on the melody. I like to automate some interesting stuff like RC20 here, this magnitude. If you can't right click something to create an automation clip, what you can do is make sure it's the last thing you modified, then go to tools, last tweaked, create automation clip, and you can make an automation clip for anything. Sweet, so I'm about to play the final beat. Before I do, make sure you guys leave a comment down below and tell us what other type of tutorials you want to see on the 13 Tech channel. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you guys next time.